another breaking story that we are getting this hour. This is coming from Hyderabad, where a day before Rahul Gandhi's visit to Telangana, banners have been noticed in part of the city asking the Congress leader to be ready to accept the white challenge that has been posted by Minister KTR.
So this white challenge was initiated by TPCC President Revant. What the challenge means is going to any hospital and getting checked for any drug intake, and this is something that was proposed as a white challenge to politicians and celebrities aiming to eradicate the drug menace in the state.
So this is the TRS party that has put out banners there on your screens. Rahul ji, are you ready for the white challenge? So such of the banners can be seen across the city there. This is coming at a time when Rahul Gandhi's scheduled visit that will be happening in Telangana, where posters that can be seen. Will it now lead to a massive showdown, especially with this campaign that has now been launched by the TRS? Somit is with us right now. Somit, we are looking at multiple banners there. This is a challenge to Rahul Gandhi. That is what is being seen by the TRS government.
Well, even yesterday, Kavita speaking to Times has clearly slammed Rahul Gandhi when he didn't support farmers and the students in the parliament. Why is he coming here? And he wanted to just mint out, political advantage out of it, and wanted to speak politics here in Telangana. And now, several places where banners have been erected against Rahul Gandhi and stating that KTR, the Chief Minister's son, as well as the Mod Minister, is challenging him for white challenge. Actually, it was started by the TPCC Chief Revant Reddy against the TRS government and TRS, working President KTR, stating that, KTR should come to any government hospital or any hospital to check himself and check for no drugs actually in the blood. And now KTR challenging Rahul Gandhi. These banners can be seen across several places in the Hyderabad city.
Right. Somit, any response coming in from the Congress party? Because, Rahul Gandhi's visit to the state was also mired in a bit of a controversy there. First, he was denied permission by the Osmania University as well. So as he's visiting, these posters are going to be greeting him. Any reactions coming in?
Well, actually, after yesterday, Kavita spoke, the TPCC chief has clearly said that we will not change any of our strategy.
Somit, just stay on with us. Mr. Krishnan is with us right now from the TRS. Sir, exactly why these posters have been put up? Because this actually throws a direct challenge to Rahul Gandhi. What was the motive?
See, one thing, Congress President of Telangana unit from couple of days has been challenging politicians across other parties to take up white challenge, which Congress Telangana President Revant Reddy himself has initiated, which our Minister KTRG has accepted. He has accepted the challenge, but he has requested Shri Rahul Gandhi ji to take up the test too. So this is the time Rahul Gandhi ji is visiting Telangana. So why not he take up the white challenge which his own Congress party President Revant Reddy has taken up? Then it will be fair enough. See, we do not have any concerns about where he is partying or pubbing with whom he is. Surprisingly, in the local news interviews, this Telangana Congress president is accepting that Rahul Gandhi ji was with Chinese ambassador. This is really surprising. We are seeing visuals that he has been accepting that Rahul Gandhi ji was with Chinese ambassador. So, youngsters here in Hyderabad are welcoming Rahul Gandhi ji and are requesting Rahul Gandhi ji to take up the white challenge and the drug test.
But this is a battle that has been happening for a long time, ever since the challenge was first thrown at Minister KTR himself, who had actually accepted the challenge.
Yes, we still stand by the word. Minister KTR ji still stands by the word. He is accepting the challenge and he requests Rahul Gandhi ji, who is visiting Telangana for the first time after elections the last time, say 4 or 5 years ago. And because this challenge also has come forward from the Congress leaders, Minister KTR ji is accepting and is also requesting Rahul Gandhi ji that wherever Rahul Gandhi ji wants to come here in Telangana, KTR ji also will visit and he'll give the drug test and the samples.
Okay, Mr. Krishnan, thank you for joining us. Somit, so that's an interesting development coming in. The TRS now saying that KTR is ready to accept the challenge. Now it is for Rahul Gandhi to decide any hospital of his choice, and KTR would also be there.
Is attacking the Congress party, and since the beginning, and since the issue started when the local leaders have staged a protest demanding the VC of Osmania University to grant permission for the face-to-face interaction with the students inside the premises. So now, then, TRS was slamming the Congress party, and now, also erecting these banners at several places, or also, raking up the controversy across the state and raising several eyebrows. And mainly TPCC chief has challenged KTR, and KTR is challenging Rahul Gandhi now. So we have to wait and see what will be the version coming in from the Congress party.
Right, but Somit, I mean, this is a challenge versus challenge that seems to be happening there, but is it coming back? Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao is also with us on the phone line. Somit, just stay on with us. Mr. Rao, is this a fight between the Congress and the TRS over the white challenge? Because now this is Minister KTR and his party leaders throwing a direct challenge at Rahul Gandhi before he visits Telangana, sir.
No, these are peripheral issues being brought about as prime issues by both these parties. I think Congress and TRS are no different parties.
Okay, but how would you respond to something like that? Because what Mr. KTR has said is that he is ready to take up that challenge. This was something initiated by the Congress president himself. He is ready to take up that challenge, and only if Rahul Gandhi also takes it up.
Now, I think they should take up the challenge whether they are fit to govern this state. First, TRS should actually take up a challenge where they are doing what they are expected to do for the people of Telangana. Have they delivered the promises made during the electioneering? And Congress party should take a challenge whether they should actually be in politics or not. See, the lack of seriousness of Rahul Gandhi is evident, not just once, but time and again. And now what are they trying to, have challenges between these two family parties? Both of them are actually running private enterprise. One is almost doomed out because of the multi-generational lethargy which has kicked in. The other one is going on to the second generation. So their challenge should be whether they should be continuing in politics or not. That should be the challenge. That's what BJP proposes to both of them.
All right, Mr. Rao, thank you very much for your point of view. So the BJP is like saying that this is nothing got to do with the party, but this is only what is happening between the Congress and the TRS, and they are now taking up this fight on a ground level. Somit, thanks very much for joining us.